Now to a grim forecast for San Diego's economy. The new report from Sandag details the industries hit the hardest in the past 6 months. As ABC 10 News reporter Leah Pizzetti shows us, recovery may be a slow process.
It's a big hit.
There are fundamental changes that are occurring.
San Diego's economy expected to lose $12.4 billion this year.
There is really no end in sight in terms of when all businesses are going to be able to return to full employment.
Sandag's chief economist Ray Major says the three worst hit industries are tourism, retail, and education, with women and young adults impacted the most. He says people are still driving in for short vacations, but the cancellation of large events like conventions and weddings are the big drivers in loss.
And you have people flying in from all over the world to go to conventions, and they spend a lot of money here in the region at our local restaurants, at our local attractions. And that has almost completely dried up.
And he says conventions as we know it may never return.
The technology is such that it has enabled these conventions to go virtual, and they're doing a pretty good job. So now you really have to question, is a business going to undertake the expense of sending their people across the country?
He says the innovation, government, and construction industries are not suffering as badly, but those jobs aren't necessarily easy to grab.
If you lost your job in tourism, that doesn't mean you can definitely just, apply for a job in innovation and get that job.
So he says the focus should be on retraining those working in failing industries.
What we're going to have to do is really find those and focus on retraining programs to help people change careers. It's not that easy for somebody to switch from one industry to another.
Adding that full economic recovery could take longer than 3 years. Leah Pizzetti, ABC 10 News.
Sandag's report says 176,000 workers in San Diego are unemployed because of COVID. And we have the full report on our website, 10news.com. Also new at 4.